Hello, you're watching World Talks on TVP World. My name is Sasha Farbach. Artificial intelligence is reshaping technology and society, and today we're joined by Szymon Łukasik, director of the NASK AI Safety Research Center, to discuss the role of Polish researchers in AI and its connection to safety and cybersecurity. Good to have you on the program. Thanks so much for joining us. Now, I think this is a big deal. One of the largest organizations in AI, OpenAI, Sam Altman praising here some of these top names. We're looking here at two Polish names, Jakub Pachocki, Szymon Sydor. So first of all, what does this mean for Polish talent? What's the first reaction? How is this going to be impacting Poland's role in the future of AI?
Very positive reaction. It brings very positive reaction across the whole research community to hear this these nice words from the head of one of the most important companies in the world, also in the world of AI. So I think it's a kind of certificate that Poland has really huge pool of talents and also world of possibilities in really using these talents for developing AI, world-class AI.
Okay, world-class AI. There's a lot of applications. I want to ask you a bit more, because Altman went on to say here that these two individuals were very much responsible for solving impossible problems. Tell us a bit more what that means, how they were involved, why they were so impossible, and how the polls were so crucial in all that.
Well, what we see while using the chat interfaces is for us it's just a conversation. What is behind is really hard mathematics problems to solve, involving optimization, assignment of resources, making those algorithms energy efficient, and doable also in terms of financial resources. So basically, what the people behind have to do is really to leverage mathematics at the highest level to solve these kinds of problems. Mm-hmm. So what they did is actually they solved a huge amount of problems, practical problems, but using the mathematical apparatus.
Right. So, I mean, this means that there's a strong foundation in the Polish educational system and what we call STEM courses. So that means there's a lot there. Talent pool, you said. But at the same time, I mean, the reality still is Poland is not a huge country. You're looking at around 40 million people. So, I mean, these cases are great, but how many more of these fantastic individuals can we expect? How many more are there of these kind of people who could contribute to AI?
Well, Poland year by year is performing fantastically at mathematical, computer science, artificial intelligence Olympiads. So in this sense of preparation, we are very good at this level of foundations. So we can really expect this to continue, I guess, because we really established some sort of, let's say, school of preparing for this kind of activities. What we would really hope to happen is that these fantastic people would contribute more to the inside work on in AI. I mean, internal done here in Poland.
Mm-hmm. On that front as well, I want to just mention two things. One, another name comes to mind. I think Time's list of 100 top people in AI also includes another Polish citizen. I believe it was Maciej Staniszewski. That's the co-founder of 11 Labs. So that's another one. But back to your main point here, more contributions. Tell us a little bit about what NASK is doing. And because we talk about AI, that's a large field. You're dealing a lot with safety and cybersecurity. So where are those practical applications here for you? And where would there be space for more research and talent from Poland?
Well, Poland has done a lot of effort in digitalization in the recent years. So we have really a space to bring AI into real life. So everybody right now has is able to use, for example, an app which allows you to establish the story behind the incident, the traffic incident. So basically, what we hope is to use these AI tools for public good, for public services. In that sense, NASK is contributing not only to the development of AI, but of these tools, but also securing them. Because one of the things, in particular, taking the situation now, these kind of services have to be really secure, not only from the cybersecurity sense, but also from the terms of backend algorithms used in this kind of solutions.
Mm-hmm. And I think also, as we said, talent, I mean, this needs coordination. Poland can't do it alone. I think also this week there was a high-level meeting where Ursula von der Leyen, head of the Commission, meeting a lot of heads of business and technology. How much of a role can Brussels play in all this and trying to steer forward more innovation? That was one of the criticisms, that the EU isn't doing enough here.
Well, so I guess the meeting is not only about the trade deal, about negotiation, U.S. and American negotiations regarding the taxes and import taxes, but also about low regulating AI in Europe, because this is one of the main concerns of big tech companies based in US, that the law in Europe is prohibitive in terms of developing algorithms, at least from their perspective. So I guess the discussion will be around, I would say, deregulation in some sense. So allowing, simplifying the procedures of AI Act maybe and its implementation, because from the perspective of development, it's definitely easier to do this kind of things in US.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you mentioned also on regulation, we have the Digital Services Act that took a long time to really get anywhere. You mentioned the AI Act also from Europe. The point is there, how much of this is going to be a burden for businesses developing AI in Poland and across Europe, and how much is it going to help?
Well, so it's I guess it's a similar story to the Green Deal. Like, so we want our AI systems to be developed responsibly with all the safeguards and ethical concerns being addressed. And at the same time, it puts burden on the developers of AI algorithms. So the thing is to find the right balance. And obviously, we, in the sense, listening to the voices of main players is obviously important, but at the same time, European Union, I think, should really be strong in this kind of in this situation of this pressure happening here, because at the same time we want to have this kind of advantage that our algorithms are developed in this trustful way.
Mm-hmm. And then just also really brief, I mean, we have various main players. We have OpenAI as well. We have Gemini from Google, DeepSeek in China. There was, for a moment, I think, a new kid on the block is Plum. So that's the Polish large language model, which is still very ambitious and nascent. But what about safety in all of this? Can you see a kind of standard safety, just briefly at the end, emerging out of this? Is this going to be more territorial? Just give us your take on how safety plays in all of that.
Well, it's like thinking globally and doing locally. So obviously there are some safeguards which we develop for universally for all the languages, for all the cultures. But here at NASK we already established that you also have to think about the solutions developed for Poland, because some of the threats cannot be addressed when you will not consider the aspects of language, the culture, the local specificity. And we found out that algorithms adapted to language like Plum are more safe, and it makes their use more suitable for these critical applications.
All right. So I think with all of that, we've seen that Poland's role will be not only in OpenAI, other AI features. Poland's going to play an important role in outlets in the future as well. So thanks for that, Szymon Łukasik. Appreciate all your time today.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching. That concludes World Talks, but there's much more coming up right here on TVP World, so don't go away.